Hi, today we're talking about the three phases of transition. In the previous video in this series, we learned about first order and second order change and the difference between change and transition. So we established that the logical change has nothing to do with the emotional and psychological process that the individual has to undergo. So now let's focus on transitions. The first phase of transition is letting go. That's letting go of the way things used to be, or the way you used to work, or who you used to work with, or how you did your job. It's a grieving process, basically, and you're grieving some aspects of that, even if it's just the certainty that you had with that particular job. Then the second phase is neutral zone. It's called the neutral zone because you don't really know what to do. The You can't approach things or make decisions the same way you did in the past. You can't do it the way you used to do it, but you're not quite sure how it's going to be. So it's characterized by confusion and emotion. So again, there's lots of emotion involved. And the third phase is a new beginning. This is where people start to see how things are going to be. They even maybe find some things that they like about it, and it leads them on into the future. So, here are some tools to help you manage through this. Number one, just recognize there's emotions involved in this. Share this material with them. Tell your direct reports and your staff meetings that that's what's going to happen. um, when people comment out of emotion, don't take it too seriously. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to convince them or influence them or, tell them that they shouldn't feel that way. Just give them some time and space, time meaning like in your staff meetings or one on one, to have those emotions. Share your own emotions. You also are going through a transition. Um, in fact, make space for it. Put it on the agenda every couple of weeks or every once a month or something in staff meetings and one on ones. Just talk about how people are doing. And instead of trying to correct it or change it, learn empathetic listening responses. If you have not checked out those videos, do that. It's a very helpful tool. Simply recognizing the emotion. But the bottom line here is if you don't want to talk about it, you simply drive it down, suppress it, and it's going to come out in a different way. The other thing that's very helpful to learn is how to help people, individuals or teams, develop a word picture, a picture in their mind about that new beginning. This is very helpful. This is envisioning, it's imagining. It doesn't need to be accurate, but helping them think of or imagine what that could be. The better the word picture, the better the picture in their mind, the more it draws them through those phases into the new beginning. I've done things like, um, had sessions where we're talking out how it's going to be, and we just are throwing out ideas and getting excited about it. I've had written opportunities where we're describing, say, what it's like in 5 years, and everybody has a chance to engage on it. It may seem like it's a waste of time, but again, giving some time and space to the emotions of this transition will help people get through it. Recognizing it's a part of the process, it's a marathon and not a sprint. I, I think that if you can embrace that as much as possible, learning to just not react when you're hearing emotional uh, comments and so forth, it can be very valuable.